tenfold. That's gonna make you up like a limbo.
Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Cincinnati Bengals. Which of these 0-3 teams will visit the win column for the first time? We'll see. We're underway here in Week 4. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. 18 Gator. Come on, boy. Crystal snap.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Check, ready. 18 Gator. 53 is mine. 61. Max box. Right. Under crunch.
Dobbs looking to throw on first down. Dumps it off to Mixon. Give him 3 on the play, and it's a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Shut. 60 outlaw. 54. Line 54. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's hurry. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Dobbs. That's complete to John Ross. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Dobbs to throw. Oh, he almost almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Go. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Be different.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Hey, orbit.
Jones throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, Delta.
Now Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 47 yards. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Ready?
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Rosas' kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's got some space here. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm going to lose one. Mike,
To throw is Dobbs. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
10-3 our score after one here on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Dobbs. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jordan. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll get this out wide to Boyd. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Now Dobbs feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. They need to reverse the trend. The last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Mike, 53.
Now Dobbs. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. On 4th down, Dobbs. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Let it well, and it's picked. And a short return to the 6-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
The way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 94 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is now 17-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Giants' 39-yard line.
From the 39, Dobbs, he'll let this go end zone for Green. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's third down.
Ready up. 53. Check 53. Come on. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Go. Check. 53's Mike.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. Finding Green complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. On fourth down, Dobbs nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
X3, 218, chopper. Check hot route. Hot. Share.
Throwing Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Here we go. Deuce. Hatchet. Yes. Motion.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Jones now. Off the play fake. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Well, he's been the guy, already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Dobbs to Mixon on the check down. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2.
53's the must. Drive on. Watch the pass. Here we go. Kill. Check. Crunch.
Throwing here, Dobbs. Over the middle, complete. It's Jordan. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Dobbs is throwing. He's got Green. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked into the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Number 53, Mike 53.
On first down, Downs to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Dobbs under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's Dobbs to throw. Airing one out for Boyd. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Watch the run.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. No gain on the dump off. It's 2nd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Dobbs. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Right there. Right there. 54, Mike. I'm coming after you. Hey, watch the edge. Go. Mike's 5-4. Hey. Know your job. 80 weapon. Mike's 54.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Being chased out left. Airing one out and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A 2nd one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
They can't stop you, son.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip.
A final shot before break. Dobbs, throw left side complete. That's Jordan. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back to throw Dobbs. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 80 yards.
First down and goal to go.
They come out here in the eye. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
That's trash. That's trash. 53.
2nd and 4. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Drew Sample, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
54. I got him. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll get a couple yards on that one. And just like that, it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st. Dobbs now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Open man is Ross, complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Dobbs. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Back to throw. Dobbs. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
To throw again. Dobbs, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Switch. 53 is the mic. 53, check 53. I'm trying to collect. Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Dobbs dumps it off to Mixon. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Tackles. Delta. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike.
On 4th down, Dobbs got a man. It's Ross, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati 1st down.
53 is the Mike. Let's go. We got this. Let's go. 53, check 53. Watch the pass.
Dobbs looking to throw on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. But it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Check. 53's Mike. Check.
Throwing again. Dobbs. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
On 3rd down, Dobbs. Green brings it in. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
53 is the mic. 53. Check 53. Yeah. You don't want it. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. I'm coming.
On 4th down, Dobbs. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The former first-round pick, Shane Ray, in on the tackle.
52 is the mic right here. Hey, Silver.
They'll run it again with Barkley. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Jones. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
10 yards, good for a Giant first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Look at me. Go.
Here's Jones. Back to the air on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep, and that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Now Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can.
There he goes, right side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Bullock good on the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They begin with a run by Barkley. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
There he goes left side. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Dobbs. He finds his running back, Mixon. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's Dobbs to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Check, 53's mine. Check, 53's mine. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to it.
On 4th down, Dobbs. And able to find Green. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Dobbs. He's got his man, Boyd. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Boyd, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
52, 52. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 5-2 is the mic. Mike's right.
Ready? Throwing, Jones. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 47.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I'm going to hit you.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Dobbs is throwing. Got a man open. It's Ross. Give him 6 yards in the first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning. Don't get nervous.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. All day, dog. Let it go.
Operating from the gun. Dobbs. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
We own them. We own them.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Now Dobbs. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On first down, Dobbs to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Let's put him on the bus.
To try again after the sack. Dobbs. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Throwing on third and long. Dobbs, and that is incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They stopped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Check, 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 check. 53 is the mic.
On 4th down, Dobbs. He's got his man here. It's Green. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance.
And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Keep going.
On 1st down, Barkley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
80 weapons. Hey, exit.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, Wahoo! Hey.
Foul Saquon Barkley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what?